Okay, let's get this ride started. For the more advanced people, I believe you can, the mount line's right here, but if you're new to biking, I would maybe walk up this little hill here, because this can be hard to get started on. And off of Bayview Road, you're going to take a right. Okay. Got up that little hill. Here we go. And I want to make a note that you're going to be on chip seal most of the way, if not all the way. I don't remember. We'll find out. So I'd maybe run a little bit lower air pressure because of the roads. They're smooth as far as they're consistent like this, but they're not baby butt smooth, that's for sure. Here's our first little hill besides the starting hill. This one's not too bad though. It's short but punchy. There's some worse ones coming up. They're a little bit harder. This course does a lollipop type course. Also, this is not a closed course, meaning there's going to be cars on here, so you got to watch out for those. Okay, here's our first downhill, and it's pretty steep. Remember, you got to come back up this. Here we go. You can get a little slingshot off of that hill to keep your momentum going through here. I would say a lot of it's going to be in the shade. So that part's pretty nice. I'm going to shoot this video in 5-mile increments. So every 5 miles, I'm going to shut the video off and restart it. Except for the last one. I'm going to go till it ends. I think it'll be like 6 or 7 miles. This is a slight uphill right here. Okay, around a couple more corners, and then we're going to take a left up here. Okay, this is where we take a left. Now, most of the time there's flaggers out here doing their best they can, but you can't control everybody. So we're going to take a left on South Shore Road. Now this road is a lot nicer. It may be still chip seal, but it's older chip seal, so it's a lot smoother. This is a little bit of a uphill through here. It's not too bad though. Looks like it's between 2 and 3% right here. It's going to get much worse though. We're almost to the top of this little hill. Roads are pretty smooth through here. When I did this last year, there wasn't many cars on it, but there will be a few. It's going to start flattening out here in a minute. We're halfway through our 5-mile segments. Still a 1% grade here. Manhole cover there. Watch out for that. It's covered with asphalt, but still bumpy. Okay, we're on the level now. I think it turns back uphill again for a little bit. Right here is scary because there's guardrails on both sides. Right up here, you're going to take a left. We're 3 miles into our venture. In 2 more miles, I'm going to stop and regroup. So at this stop sign, we're going to take a left. Remember, even though there's flaggers, you still got to treat it as a four-way stop. You don't necessarily have to stop during the race, and I don't plan on stopping either. So you're going to take a left, and you're going to go onto Coyote Trail. And you're just going to stay straight on this road for a long time. You don't turn off of this road until you make the lolly. Well, you'll turn off of this road at the end of the lollipop to come back this way. But you're going to be on this road for quite a while. My Garmin says this is flat. But I think it's just a little bit of up and down, but I'd say mostly flat. The roads on this one are good too, nice and smooth. Little incline there, even though my Garmin says that's downhill. That's not downhill. This is downhill though, for a little bit. And then we're going to start gaining altitude pretty quick. As soon as we cross this next intersection, that's where the hills begin. We're not too far out now. Looks like we got a little uphill coming. These ones are little. Should be able to maintain gearing pretty good here. Just power through the little uphills that you come to. But you are going to be shifting here in a minute. I'm going to shift down one now. We're at mile 4, so in 1 more mile I'm going to stop, and then we'll start the next 5 miles. Okay, we're coming up to the intersection. That means it's a pretty good uphill. Not the worst in the world, but it is up. Remember, treat all stop signs accordingly. Four-way stop. Don't see anyone coming. Okay. I already got my visor off because I know we're going to need to be climbing. Now it's back to chip seal again. This is a 6% grade right here, and it's about ready to go up. Your heart rate's going to go up through here. And then right up here it's going to level out. Half a mile will stop this video. Whew. Okay, we're back to the flat and to a slight downhill. But then it's going to go up again. Here real shortly. I'm going to start slowing down because I only got 3/10 of a mile before I got to stop. Okay, only less than 1/4 of a mile to go. This is the first 5 miles of the Olympic Try Your Best course. We're almost at mile 5. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for mile 5 through 10. Probably going to end up in the middle of this hill. We'll find out. Yeah.